Hi everyone, King Edgy here, bringing you another Gen 1 video. This video series is called the Edgy Challenge, and here's how it works. We're having 3 straight games against an opponent. If that opponent loses all 3, they're banished from my kingdom. That means they can no longer participate in the Edgy Challenge. If they win 1, they survive. They can challenge me anytime they like. If they earn 2, if they win 2, they've earned my respect, and they're a king of their own kingdom. But if they win all 3, they will dethrone me as king. I will be just edgy, and I will be starting a new account on Showdown and trying to reclimb the ladder from the bottom up. So here we go. We're facing off against Father Flame in this one. Going to be a 3-game set. We'll see how it goes. He's got Grimer, we've got Mr. Mime. Is he going to first turn Explosion? You gotta guess so, so I'm going to switch out to Rhydon. And I'm not terribly worried, because when I switch to Rhydon, if he decides to switch to a Psychic type, or for some reason a Water or Grass type, we have others that we can pivot into without too much trouble. So let's try it. He just goes straight Body Slam. Okay. Makes a lot of sense. We're going straight Earthquake and hoping he doesn't have Mega Drain. He's probably got Mega Drain. But Mega Drain's so weak that it's not a huge concern. Especially since Grimer's slightly faster than us. So, no big deal. If he gets 1 off, yep. And now, I'm not sure if he'll explode, but we're going to switch out to Eevee, who I really think can take an explosion, but can definitely take the Body Slam and dish 1 back out. The Body Slam is a good, safe middle play. It's always risky to explode, so if I switched out, Body Slam could have paralyzed whoever I had, but switching out into a normal type, really nice, because they can't get paralyzed by Body Slam, which is great. And now we'll see what Father Flame wants to do here. If he decides to save Grimer, which he could because Grimer's faster than Rhydon, then whoever he switches into is going to get a big old Body Slam from Eevee and hopefully get paralyzed. If he decides to sack off Grimer, cool by us. I'm always happy when someone who knows Explosion goes down. Cool. Feeling good. Let's see what comes out next. Eevee's surprisingly sturdy as a level 88 Mon. And none of its stats really stand out as like something special, but it's just so well-rounded, it's hard to do a ton of damage to it. The fact that Father Flame did not switch out tells me for sure no Ghost type, right? And almost for sure no Rock Ground type. So these things are good to know. Now, do we want to let Eevee go down? Because we have Snorlax in the back, but Snorlax is a special attacker Snorlax in this one. Because Eevee could probably do some damage. I'm going to go Reflect. It turns out that was the wrong decision. Oh, because I was like, he's going to go counter, so I'm going to Reflect and stop the counter, and then he second turn counters me. What a good play, man. Father Flame is killing me right now. Every move he's made has been better than the move that I've made. Unfortunate for us. But we've got Tangela here, who also is kind of hard to knock out unless you're super effective against him. That defense, that special. He's only level 74. So, yeah, so I'm not sure. I mean, Sleep Powder is just super safe, right? Kanga can't knock me out from this range. If he switches out, we put something to sleep. And let's see what happens here. There's a lot of thought going into who might get put to sleep here. Father Flame does know we have at least one Pokemon faster than Kangaskhan, and that's Mr. Mime, and Mr. Mime can hit hard. So I was going to say, so he might not be as concerned about saving Kangaskhan. Guess we'll try for one Mega Drain. Darn. Alright, we'll just go out to Mr. Mime. Again, I thought that we would have thrown him off by staying in and going for the Mega Drain. So seeing who he switched out into would have been helpful. But again, he's all over these calls right now. We can do a good amount of damage with Psychic. Predict the switch and go Thunder Wave. If he does happen to have a ground type, right? Maybe he doesn't have a rock ground type, but he has a ground type. So I guess Psychic is the safest play here. Goes Parasect. Well, this is pretty good because Tangela is paralyzed. It can't be put to sleep. And I think he's going Body Slam, but you can just be safe with the Tangela switch in there, because we'll only need to do 20% to Parasect now to put it in range for anything. Ah, dang. Almost great. If we got that paralysis, that would have been so nice. Alright, so Blastoise comes out comfortably into Rapidash. And we're going to middle ground play it. There we go. I'm going to go Snorlax. Oh, it went straight for Surf, huh? I guess then I'll go straight for Body Slam. There we go. Now I can do an Amnesia. That has paralyzed us. It's like pretty nice because we can't be put to sleep. That's what I was worried about. If I Amnesia'd that first turn instead of Body Slamming, he could have gone out to Parasect and threatened to put us to sleep, so we'd have had to leave, but I think it's working out okay. Okay, so he knows Psychic, but we know Thunderbolt, so this is a good matchup for us. We should be speed tied. No, never mind. We are slower. So I'll Amnesia one more time here. Dang. All right, we'll try it once more. The additional Amnesia would give us the speed advantage over Slowpoke for the knockout. It might help us survive an attack as well, but not sure that that'll happen because Rapidash could use Hyper Beam or something to that effect, so probably won't survive, but can always hope. Can always hope. If Parasect comes out for some reason and it knows Stun Spore, Spore, Body Slam, Mega Drain, might be able to survive a hit, knock it out with Blizzard. But we're looking in pretty good shape here. Blastoise, for his two Pokemon that are awake, does some work, which is good. Knocks them both out in one hit each from this range for sure. And now it's just who's the last, right? Who is the last? I have no idea. We've ruled out Rock Ground and we've ruled out Ghost. And otherwise we don't know. And it's Dragonite. Okay. So I feel quite good, actually. Snorlax will go down to this attack, I'm sure. I'm actually going to use Body Slam here because it'll put Dragonite in range. It should be okay. But we just go Mr. Mime now. And we just Psychic. And if he wants to switch out to Kangaskhan, that's fine. But we just kind of slow play this. We chip Dragonite, and once we chip Dragonite, Blastoise sweeps. As long as Rapidash doesn't paralyze it with a Body Slam. So curious to see what Father Flame will do. But he has been, I think, thoroughly outplaying me this game, and we've just been getting a little lucky. So sometimes that happens. We're just going to stick with Psychic. If he decides to double, that's fine, but I don't think he will. Yep. And now what is he going to do? Let's go Parasect, right? And do I care about this? A little bit, but not that much. I'm trying to think about the best play here. Because I kind of expect a double switch. And if he does double switch, who does he go to? Because if he double switches to Dragonite, Psychic really does a lot. But I'm thinking about switching to Rhydon. I think I might switch to Rhydon here. Okay, so he just went for the Spore. A little surprising to me, but this is great. As soon as Rhydon is asleep, nothing else can be put to sleep. And Blastoise can still get the sleep. I really would like to knock out this Parasect, though. That's what I'd really like to do. We'll see what happens, though. Now I'm wondering to myself, like, should I go Sleep Powder? It's pretty good. If I put this Parasect to sleep, that's great. I don't have to worry too much about any double switches because he just doesn't have enough Pokemon anymore. If I can put it to sleep. If for some reason I can't, or if he switches out, that's probably even better. But I'm not sure. We'll see. I guess my team just was better suited for this than his team was. Blastoise against the last three is really quite good. Okay, we missed the Sleep Powder. Should we try it again? Let me check. Wizard does 54 to 64. So actually, we better Body Slam. Oh, crud. Those were a big two, a big two miss there. Now we have to be a little bit dodgier than we were before. But we can go Mime. And I know it's a strange move because Blastoise had the potential to knock out, but I don't want to give him the opportunity to paralyze Blastoise twice. Dragonite, if it knows Thunderbolt, and it doesn't get one-shotted by Blastoise's Blizzard, right? I guess it could. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. But probably won't. Oh, hey. Well, that helps. That helps a lot. Now if... Yeah, that helps so much. If he decides to go Dragonite now, I think we just win. So he has to go Rapidash. And we're in pretty good shape. Yeah, we're in pretty good shape. I think he's got to go Rapidash. I think... I think if he goes Rapidash, we switch out to Rhydon, let Rhydon go down, and then come out with Blastoise and clean it up. I think that's the play. But gosh, Father Flame played a really nice one here. Some better moves than me. We just had a little bit of a better team. Mm-hmm. Probably doing a few calculations, trying to do some probability calcs to figure out what his best play is here. See if Blastoise one-shots the Dragonite with Blizzard, those things. Did we? We didn't disconnect, did we? No, okay. Sometimes when nothing happens for a little bit, I worry that I dropped internet, and so just like to test if I can turn the timer on to make sure. Okay, so is his thought, I don't know, we're just going to do some damage to him. Now he's in range for Blizzard. He's going to paralyze us. That's fine. We go out into Rhydon. No problem. Right. Yep, I think we're in good shape here. I think when I bring Blastoise out... Oh! There's a surprise. I'm shocked by that play. Wow, I'm shocked by that play. Yeah, I have nothing to say. I thought he'd keep Dragonite out and hope, but now here comes Blastoise. One Hydro Pump should get it. Hopefully he doesn't paralyze us with this Body Slam. And then we should be all set. If he switches out to Dragonite, it doesn't make any sense because we're faster and we just Blizzard, right? He's 100% in range now, no matter what. So he might be checking if a critical hit Hyper Beam could knock us out. But, oh, come on, dude. Don't miss that. Don't miss that. Now I want to check. Hydro Pump to 79, yeah. Oh my goodness. Could it be any closer? Literally one hit point. Wow, holy cow. It did 64.3%. Hyper Beam. I'm just going to scroll down and check. On the crit. Oh yeah, it had a decent chance of knocking me out there because of the crit. We'll just hope this hits. And it does. Whew! And we sneak through after that tense one. But like I said, this is the Edgy Challenge. This isn't one game. It's 3 in a row. And we'll see how the next ones go. Just a reminder of the rules here. The Edgy Challenge is you battle me 3 times, you lose all 3, you never get a rematch. You win 1, you survived, you can challenge again. You win 2, I tip my hat and you are a king in your own kingdom. But you win all 3 and you dethrone me. So we're not dethroned yet, which is nice. And let's see what happens here. Our team's fine. I really like water types, so having a couple is nice. But let's see what happens here. Body Slam seems like the safe play, so we'll do it. Earthquake could potentially knock out Tentacool. Is that true? Nope, not true. So Body Slam makes total sense here. Ooh. Oh yeah, just went for the Hydro Pump. Ah, dang, we didn't get it. Okay. Too bad. Too bad, so sad. Now Earthquake. And probably go down. Probably go down to Surf or Blizzard. I don't know. If Hydro Pump Surf, then that's weird, but fine. And then I just get to think about, okay, I've got some other water types. Do I let one of them go? I don't think so, because I've got two physical attackers in Raticate and Nidoqueen that are both about as strong as Machoke because they have same type attack bonus, maybe a little stronger. So we'll see. Yeah, he does go Blizzard there. No big deal. We go out into Gyarados. And we're going to Thunderbolt. He might switch out. He might like Tentacool a lot. But he doesn't know that we have someone faster than Tentacool in the back who can one-shot it from this range. I'm almost positive. But let me check, because it's worth checking. Eradicate's Hyper Beam does at least 67, so yeah, it should definitely do it. So we'll stay in here, we'll Thunderbolt, we'll see how it goes. I think he'd guess either Thunderbolt or Body Slam, not totally sure what we have. We don't get frozen, which is nice. We Thunderbolt, we don't get him paralyzed, which is too bad. And now probably the same turn for a second time here. Nope, little switch up. But that's totally fine by us. We can comfortably Blizzard here. Ugh. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Alright. I guess we'll go Vulpix and hope he doesn't double powder. He doesn't. That's good. I'm going to go Confuse Ray. Seems silly, right? But if he goes out into Tentacool, I'd rather have Tentacool confused. What a bummer. What a bummer. Yeah, I really wanted to hit that Blizzard. So, I don't know. I mean, our win condition right now is still looking like Raticate. It's looking like get everyone a little damaged and then Raticate, just Body Slam and Hyper Beam through the whole team. You know what? I'm changing my mind. He's taking so long, I think he's going to think I'm going Confuse Ray and stay in. So I'm going to go Fire Blast. Yikes. Oh, dang. Oh, double dang. Double dang. We get to go out into Seadra. What a bummer, man. We're missing some attacks this game. It's alright, here we go. What should we do? Should we Agility? Probably not. Probably not. I guess we'll just Blizzard. Let him go out into Tentacool if he wants to. We knock Tentacool out with Hyper Beam. If we can hit any of our attacks. But we're in a bad way here. Charizard's faster than Raticate, and Raticate was our plan for the end game. Just kind of sweep things up, and that'll be hard with the big lizard there. Especially when his Fire Blast does so much to Raticate. Okay, freeze please. Nope, no freeze. Okay. What do we do now? Hyper Beam does minimum 64, so it probably gets the knockout. I'm gonna go Vulpix. Yeah, that's right. That was our hope. I guess we'll try to paralyze him. Dang. Didn't get it. Alright, now Eradicate has to come out. It has to come out earlier than I wanted him to. Body Slam doesn't get him from this range. So I guess we go Hyper Beam and hope. If he switches out, we get a crit. But this is kind of our only chance here. I thought our team was okay at the start, but poof, it's not. It's not as good as this team that Father Flame has here, and he's playing it perfectly as well. Cool, that's good. Always nice to see Tentacool go down. Charizard comes out. We go back to Seadra. Fire Blasts. Okay. Things are turning around a bit. Time to Surf. Slightly stronger than Blizzard. I don't think he's going Weepin' Bell now. Body Slam that he did earlier did about the same amount of damage as Fire Blast, so Seadra's pretty comfortable here. I don't think Surf knocks out Mr. Mime, but that's okay. We can just kind of pivot around using Gyarados. And again, I don't think any ghost types. I don't think any rock ground types. Just based on the Raticate play, right? Raticate wasn't going to go Blizzard against Mr. Mime, and so it was pretty safe to switch into a ghost type or a rock type. Didn't happen. So we're feeling like those don't exist, which might mean Seadra is not super valuable if there's no rock ground type. But we'll see. We'll see. Get the crit? Dang. Okay. Okay. So I gotta think, right? His play here is Thunderbolt, right? And we go Raticate. After we switch out into Gyarados. Gyarados goes down. We go Raticate. He lets Mr. Mime go down to a Body Slam. Brings out Charizard? Does he? And then we take Charizard out? Or does he go Weepin' Bell and try to put us to sleep? I'm not sure. We're in a really bad spot, so we can't really afford much, but I'm going to try this double switch. Hope he goes Thunderbolt here. He does. It doesn't paralyze us. I don't think Charizard gets us from this range now. Fire Blast. Nope, it shouldn't get us from this range, which is great. And so that was maybe our first good play of this session. Yeah, that was a pretty good play because now Weepin' Bell can't put us to sleep either. And so that's good. That's good. The fact that Gyarados survived and is asleep means Weepin' Bell can't do much to us. Weepin' Bell's still got 83% health, so pretty scary. And what are we thinking about in the back here? Probably water types, right? Like, there's been no... Well, he didn't send out a... what is this damage range here? Blizzard and Hyper Beam both get him, and they're both equally accurate. Is that true? Blizzard gets him, right? Yep. Okay. Miss this Fire Blast, please, Charizard. You can do it. You can miss. You don't have glasses? This rat is small. You hit him right in the face and burned him, but he got you back, which is good. And he still knows Super Fang, so he can deal half damage to anything as long as he's faster than it, which is pretty good. And yeah, I really have no idea who his last two could be. Water types, like I said, make sense, but then he didn't bring them out against Vulpix. Electric types I don't think make a lot of sense because we've had two water types and haven't seen any yet. Grass types, maybe. Normal, fighting. I think we have a lot of just like average types that are left. Maybe poison. I mean, if we see like poison and fighting types, that would be pretty nice. All right. So I'm going to check this damage range real quick. Blizzard will do 35 from Raticate and 51 from Seadra, which is enough. So we'll go Blizzard here because if we freeze Weepinbell, we switch out and save Raticate. So let's try it. Freeze? Dang. Okay, but now we can go Seadra and we can Blizzard for the knockout on Weepinbell. Or he could switch and we could freeze whoever he switches into, which would be freaking awesome. But he hasn't shown us his last two, and we're worried. Oh, well, at least he went double-edged there and didn't knock us out. And we'll just hope that we are faster than whatever he's got in the back. So far, his team has been pure speed. Right? Yeah, 3, 210, 215. Charizard's 230. I know it's not quite on your screen, but whew, that was lucky. So if he doesn't have any more speedsters, Seadra might get to do a decent chunk of damage here. Unless it's Flareon, where we can't do anything because it knows Quick Attack. And a critical hit Quick Attack at that. But our last is faster than Flareon. And if his last is an electric type, there's a chance. There's still a chance. If his last is an electric type, if his last is a rock type, rock ground, we've got opportunities here. We could pull this out, especially with this critical hit earthquake that's coming down. We can feel it. Whew. This is a good one. The fact that Father Flame is taking so long here makes me think that maybe we've got him. Makes me feel encouraged. I don't know. I don't know if it'll happen. But I can hope. I can dare to dream. That's what I'm doing right now. Daring to dream that your last Pokemon is Magnemite. That's the dream. Dang, we didn't get the KO. Don't burn us. Dang, he burned us. Everything I said not to do, he did. Come on. Come on now. Okay, but at least he goes down, and we'll hope that we are faster than his last. We're not. Oh, sorry, excuse me. We are, but it's not a good last. We get 2 shots to freeze it. That's our play. First shot, nope. We go down, and second shot. fears the freeze. He's waiting. He's waiting for it. He's calling it. We're calling it too. Show me that one time, that freeze. Show me that freeze. Come on now. Let's get it. Oh, we got the critical hit, but not the freeze. So GG's, yeah. Father Flame outplayed us that game. Can't complain. We did pretty well considering how outplayed we were. Kind of got to maneuver there a little bit. What sunk us? The burn on Raticate did not. The burn on Nidoqueen did not either. No, we just got outplayed. That's how it goes sometimes. So let's see. Again, we're in the Edgy Challenge here. It's a 3-game set. It's tied 1-1 now. So at the very least, Father Flame has survived, which is awesome. Gets to challenge us again. And we'll see. We're waiting for him. Waiting for this game 3. Here we go. What a matchup. Legendary here. I guess I don't mind Haunter getting put to sleep. If it happens, it happens. Again, we hope that he has a normal type, or a Pinsir, or Scyther, or even like a Meowth or something. And we just hope and go for it. That's all we're doing. Hoping and going. Hoping and going. I mean, okay, the real reason is that if we switch out to something that gets put to sleep, now, does this even make sense? I was thinking if we switch out to something that gets put to sleep, then he amnesias once, and then we're in real trouble. That's my thought. But if he puts Haunter to sleep, no, this makes sense, right? If he just went straight amnesia here and we switched out, then we might be in a lot of trouble. Because Poliwag's faster than our whole team, and could be bad. We do have Shoulder that could explode into it, though. So I'm going to stick with my first thought in Hypnosis. He gets a critical hit Psychic that lowers my special. But at least we hit the Hypnosis. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going Pinsir. I'm going Pinsir because I think if he wants a safer-ish switch in to Haunter, it's a Psychic type. And Pinsir can threaten a Psychic type really well because of its high attack stat. But he just stays in. And now the greed is real. I'm going for Swords Dance. The fact that Poliwag knows Psychic, to me, means it doesn't know Hypnosis. So if it woke up that turn, no big deal. We have to do a quick damage calculator here. Pinsir's Hyper Beam at +2 is a guaranteed knockout of Raticate. He'll do half damage to us if he Super Fangs. He might go for the Paralysis, but we're just hopeful Pinsir straight sweep, right? We've seen probably Father Flame's 2 fastest Pokemon at this point. And if nothing else is faster than Pinsir. Oh, geez. He's all about these crit Hyper Beams, huh? He got that late one with Rapidash in game 1. And now here we go. Time to bust out the brooms, right, Father Flame? You know Pinsir's faster than everything you've got. You know he's stronger than everything you've got. Let me see the sweep. Let me see this 9-turn sweep. Unfortunate that he got that big crit. Now really any attack does us in. But dang, man. Dang. We let Pincer go? I don't know that we have a choice, right? I mean, it's either let Pincer go from 13% or let someone else go from full health, or let Haunter go. We don't want to let Haunter go. Very sad, very sad. Another crit. Gee, that critical hit Hyper Beam might have stopped the sweep. I know Electrode's very fast, and maybe he has some other fast mons, but gee, that critical hit Hyper Beam might have stopped the sweep. Dang. Real sad. I don't know, I've been making a lot of greedy plays lately. I've been really into them. Like, yeah, the greedy play, that's the right play. I don't know why I think it's the right play, but for some reason I do. For some reason I do. Okay, we're both paralyzed. Right now I'm kind of just trading Zapdos for Electrode, and I guess that's fine by me. I guess I should rephrase. Electrode will probably knock us out and still have a little bit of health left. So we're not doing a full trade, but we're trading as best we can. Trading as best we can. We better do a lot more damage if we actually want to trade. Yikes. I don't know. I don't know if Fire Blast will knock out Electrode from this range. My guess is that it will, but might not. Yeah, Fire Blast does. Whew. Just by the skin of our teeth there. Gotta say, I love Ninetales. It's so fast. Confuse Ray is so annoying. Gotta love Ninetales here. There we go. Great. Ooh. A crit for no reason. Just cuz. Just because. And now we... I hate to say it again, but I just hope we're faster than his whole team, you know? I hope Pincer was. Of course, he's got a Squirtle. And we don't like to see that. Squirtle might go Seismic Toss. I don't know. Might. Hey, he does. Nailed it. And we're going to go Seismic Toss. Because why not? Actually, does Squirtle's Surf knock us out? I think it probably does. Squirtle's Hydro Pump definitely does. Squirtle Surf might. Nope, can't. Cool. So we have 147 health. If he knows Counter, then Seismic Toss, and we get knocked out. So we got to go Body Slam, I think. Body Slam does less than Seismic Toss, so we should be okay. Should be able to survive if he decides to go Counter after we Body Slam. But the goal is just to get 2 attacks off on Squirtle so that he's in range for Haunter's Thunderbolt. Just want to check Haunter again. I forgot what its other moves were besides Hypnosis Thunderbolt. Yeah, great call. Good job. Good job looking at Hitmonchan's health there. Okay. Yeah, that Seismic Toss would have knocked us out. I'm pausing here because do I want to go Body Slam again? I mean, either attack from this range will definitely put Squirtle in range of Haunter's Thunderbolt. Yep. So I guess I might as well body slam again, hope for the paralysis, and maybe it works out. It goes Persian. Okay. We get knocked out by Bubble Beam. Does Persian's Thunder knock us out? If it knows Thunder? It does 20 to 24, and Haunter has 26, so it doesn't knock us out if he knows it. Gosh, and I keep saying we're faster, and then he's got 3 of the fastest Pokemon in the game on his team. This is tough. Ninetales Fire Blast does over half, and Slash doesn't even do half. Okay. And Squirtle Fire Blast does 30%, so it would take 3 hits. So I think we go Ninetales, actually. And Ninetales, Fire Blast, 3 of them. 2 Fire Blasts is 50%. So, yeah, I guess we just Fire Blast. He might go out into Poliwag? I don't know. Kind of middle-ish ground play. But if we get this Fire Blast off into Persian, it'd be pretty great. We do. Oh, we get it burned. That's really quite nice. And now do we go Shelter? I think now we go Shelter. That way we save Ninetales and Haunter, our 2 fastest. We don't think he has a rock type because he didn't send out a rock type for Pinsir. Persian might know Thunderbolt, but that wouldn't knock out Shelter. So I think this is the play. I think this is the play. Because, oh, interesting. Jinx is his last. Well, that's pretty okay by us, right? We'll hope he misses the Lovely Kiss. He doesn't. We'll stay in. He's going to hit the Psychic. So here's our play, right? We double switch. We send out Ninetales. We switch to Haunter as he switches to Squirtle. No, why would he switch to Squirtle? Would he switch to Squirtle? Okay, so we send out Ninetales, right? And what is he going to do? Could let Jinx go down. Or could stay in and... Oh, he switches to Persian. Okay. Surprised me. Yeah, good call. Sorry, I was totally silent as I did my whole thought process there. I thought maybe Persian doesn't know Thunder, or maybe it doesn't want to go for Thunder. And if we just stay in with Shelter, we have a chance. If he used Slash there, we were done, pretty much, but not totally done. Ooh, okay. At this point, I think we have to double switch. I think that's our play, is the double switch now. Well, actually, let me think. Because Ninetales versus Squirtle, Squirtle's Surf does 51 to 60. So if it switches out, I think we can just stay in and hit all our Fire Blasts and win. If we miss a Fire Blast, we lose. But if we don't, we should win. Great. So out comes Squirtle. Try to confuse it. But actually, I think we want Squirtle to knock us out. Oh, nice Body Slam crit. We wanted Squirtle to knock us out because it would increase the chance that Haunter could come in. Poliwag doesn't get the chance to try to wake up, and we just take it out. But we already know that Poliwag doesn't know Hypnosis, so we feel really comfortable just going ahead with those Body Slams there, because if it woke up, Poliwag's Surf couldn't knock us out either. And now we just have to do about 10% to get Squirtle in range for Thunderbolt. And we've done it. We have done it. So, pretty glad that worked out for us. Pretty glad that worked out for us. Definitely got a little lucky on that Persian Bubble Beam. And a little lucky on some of the crits from the Ninetales Body Slam. But there you have it. Father Flame, you played such a good series that I feel like I should give you my respect, but you're not a king in your own right just yet. And so for now, I'm just going to scroll right down here, and we're going to put you in the survived category. You survived. You went 1 and 2, but you had a great series and played really well. So I appreciate that, and I'm looking forward to filling out this chart as more folks compete in the Edgy Challenge going forward. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.